Hi, Paul Sykes, News Broadcast, speaking to Phil Lempert. Hi, Phil. How are you?
Good, Paul.
100,000 American votes are in. Supermarket Guru, that's you, Phil, unveils the most innovative products to hit shelves this year, okay? Innovative. So what would characterize an innovative product?
Well, it depends on the category, Paul. For example, with Pure Water Filter, what they did is they looked at the research to see what people were buying when it came to bottled water, and they found that it's really the flavored waters that are doing the best. So they took their already very effective pitcher and their faucet device and added a flavor capsule to it. So with just a press of a button, you could make your own flavored water. Now, that's important for two reasons. Number one, you're going to save big bucks instead of paying a couple bucks for a bottle of flavored water. And also, it's good for the environment because we don't have that bottle sitting in a landfill forever.
Okay, and more water people drink actually is a good news thing because it's a very healthy thing for people to do.
Exactly. And talking about health, Canada Dry has a new green tea ginger ale. Now, this can is loaded with antioxidants, over 300 milligrams of antioxidants in each can, and the flavor is fabulous. So for those people that haven't gotten yet accustomed to green tea, that's the product to try.
Well, that's a duo for me. I love Canada Dry, and I love green tea.
So that's why they put it together, Paul. They knew. They read your mind. They absolutely read your mind. And also, talking about the kitchen, Oust with their new surface disinfectant and air deodorizer. This combination is brilliant because it actually kills 99.9% of the germs, bacteria, and fungus on contact.
Good one. Great one.
Then we've got the organic O-Organics imported from Italy frozen pizza. Now, this is terrific. You and I have talked before about the high price of organics. Not here. This is only $5.95, and frankly, it's one of the best tasting frozen pizzas I've ever had.
Really? Can you microwave that, or is it strictly in the oven?
Well, you can microwave it, but my recommendation is still in the oven because that way you're going to get a much more even heat because the way microwaves work is it finds fat and it finds sugars, and that's where the high concentrations of heat always go. So when you've got a product like this with cheese, with olive oil in it, you're going to get hot and cold spots. So my preference is cook it right in the regular oven.
So I'm reading it. The Product of the Year award is the world's largest, most representative consumer vote on product innovation. It was established 22 years ago in France and currently operates in 28 countries worldwide. Am I reading this right?
You are. It's one of the most powerful symbols that exist. In fact, TNS, who conducts the consumer panel of that 100,000 consumers, also did some research and found out that this little logo, this Product of the Year logo, was actually more powerful to get people to buy a product that carried it than the word new. And the word new is limited by the government to only be used for 6 months. So voted Product of the Year outbeats the word new. So that's pretty heavy stuff.
And so it's 100,000 people, so you say there's categories, right?
Yeah, this year there were 16 winners in 16 categories, and especially with what's going on this summer with all the bugs and West Nile virus, and especially in the Hamptons, here's one of our other winners, which is Off, and this insect repellent is fabulous, and the reason that it actually is dry versus like so many of those insect repellents that go on and they're greasy and they're wet. Not this one. This is absolutely dry as can be and very effective.
Now that's for like mosquitoes and
West Nile virus,
yeah.
And especially out in the Hamptons with all those horses and everything else. This is a product that you're going to see sell very well.
All right, I'm going to remember that next week when I'm out there.
Exactly.
Also, I guess that Off is a wise thing. If you're going to do some hiking somewhere any time, it's always probably a good thing to put that on prior to doing it, right?
Definitely. There's no question about it. There's more insects, and even if you look at what's going on with the honeybees disappearing, a lot of it has to do with our environment. So we're really seeing many more insects than ever before, and they're getting stronger as time goes on. So, yeah, carry that off with you if you're going hiking or just heading to the beach.
I wonder if that would work with a tick also, because I know ticks are a very big concern in the world.
Exactly.
Interesting. Anything else? Phil?
Well, we've got all the products, as we mentioned before, on productoftheyyearusa.com. One of the ones that you've got to get this summer, Paul, it's right here. It's the Celsius chair. And this chair is perfect. It actually fits in a backpack. It takes less than 60 seconds to assemble. It's got this great waterproof sunshade. So even, if you're going to get caught in the rain sitting on the beach, you don't even have to move. You just take your Canada Dry, green tea, ginger ale, you put it right here and you're set.
You get it. You pull it all together, Phil. There's no doubt about it. Fantastic. Last question, Phil. What's good news for Phil Lempert?
Well, the good news for me is I'm seeing a lot more innovation in the supermarkets than ever before. Companies reformulating, getting rid of some of those ingredients that you and I have talked about for years that never should have been put in products. So this year, I think, is going to be the year of the supermarket, where we're seeing better products, cheaper products, cleaner products, and greener products.
Okay, Phil, thank you very much. Hope you can make our party on Tuesday.
I'll try.
Thanks, my friend.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.